Hi, it's Allison and Lee from the Law School Toolbox. Welcome back. Today we're talking about resumes. Well, resumes are important. We all need them. We review a lot of resumes, both from people who want to work with us and with our students. Today we want to share our top 10 resume tips.
Okay, this one, tip number 9, came from the recruiter on our team. So this is one of her least favorite things is make sure you mix up the verbs you use in the bullets. So if you have a list of bullet points, you don't want all of them to start with the same word, which you might be listening to this and saying like, well, sure, but it's actually kind of hard when a lot of your roles do the same exact work.
Right. You can only do so much research, but you're
Right.
like, research, you got to get the thesaurus out on this. What's a similar word to researched?
Mm-hmm. Compiled.
Yeah. I mean, any of these words, like anytime you're using a word multiple times, whether it's a verb or some other word, sometimes people just have their favorite words.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got to try to mix it up because it does start to look kind of repetitive and just a little lazy.
Yeah. So you definitely want to, take a fresh eye to it and say like, oh, if I use researched 5 times, that's probably not great. Even if it's in the sentence, mix up the sentence.
It's just something,
something,
have something. You can't just have it every bullet point being like, I did this, I did this, I did this, I did this, and they're all the same thing. Like you probably did more than one thing.
Yeah, exactly. So give it a little spice, a little variety.
I mean, you could, research could then become assisted partner with research on, and
right.
great,
collaborated with,
These are all like taking, the right amount of credit and also not just sounding super repetitive.
Right. Initiated research. I mean, there are lots of things that you can do to make it.
Compiled data is also like, I mean, that's more specific than research,
It's true.
Be specific about what you did.
Yeah. Because again, if it sounds more interesting, somebody's likely to ask you about it. So, if you compiled, data, then you would say like, oh, that's kind of interesting. Like, tell me more about that. A lot of people hate data. So what,
exactly. Oh, you can use numbers. Maybe you could use a spreadsheet. Like lawyers are afraid of spreadsheets. So that's great. True. That's like a whole skill set.
It's true. It's true. So, you can lean into that sort of stuff. If you enjoyed this video, please take a second to give us a like and leave a comment. And be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future content. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at lawschooltoolbox.com.
Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more of our top 10 resume tips.